Here's section 1 of the story, titled, "My brother took my car and said, 'You don't deserve a nice one. You should be.'" This section sets the stage, introducing the family dynamic, Tyler's entitlement, and the first act of betrayal. Hashtag open book section 1, the entitled brother. Growing up, my brother Tyler always seemed to live life on easy mode. He was the golden child, the one who charmed his way through school, sweet-talked teachers out of detentions, and somehow convinced our parents to overlook every mistake he made. I, on the other hand, was the responsible one, the boring, older sibling who studied hard, worked part-time jobs, and stayed out of trouble. Tyler knew how to manipulate people. Whenever he got caught slacking, he'd flash his trademark grin and say, "Come on, it's not that serious." And, like clockwork, the consequences would vanish. Meanwhile, if I so much as forgot to wash a dish, I'd get a lecture about setting a good example. By the time we reached adulthood, our paths couldn't have been more different. I had worked my way through college, juggling classes and internships, while Tyler bounced between majors, dropping out twice because school's a scam. He preferred side hustles that required little effort but promised quick cash, none of which ever lasted. But the real tension started when I bought my dream car. Hashtag automobile my dream, his target. After landing a stable job in IT, I saved diligently for 3 years. Every bonus, every extra gig, every bit of disposable income went into my dream fund. I wasn't looking for a luxury car, just something I could be proud of. Finally, I found her, a sleek, dark blue Ford Mustang. Not brand new, but in pristine condition and fully paid for. The day I brought it home, I was practically buzzing with excitement. My parents gave polite congratulations, but Tyler? He just stood there, arms crossed, eyes narrowing. "Wow," he muttered. Must be nice. Bet you think you're better than everyone now, huh? I blinked, caught off guard. No, man. I just worked hard for it. You could get one too if you. Yeah. If I worked hard. Spare me the lecture. Dad Jr. He waved me off and stalked into the house. I should have known then that the Mustang had just become Tyler's next target. Hashtag key the first theft. 2 weeks later, it happened. I woke up on a Saturday morning, ready for my usual gym session, only to find my driveway empty. My heart sank. I checked my phone, no messages, no missed calls. Panic turned into cold anger when Tyler strolled into the kitchen, sipping coffee like nothing was wrong. "Morning," he grinned. Where's my car, Tyler? I demanded, trying to stay calm. He shrugged, completely unfazed. Took it out for a spin. "Figured you wouldn't mind. It's not like you really deserve a car like that anyway. You should be driving something practical like a Corolla. Leave the nice ones for people who actually enjoy life, not workaholics like you." I stared at him, speechless. Deserve? After all the late nights, side gigs, and sacrifices I'd made, he had the audacity to say I didn't deserve what I'd earned? Give me the keys. Now. I snapped. He chuckled, tossing them onto the counter. Relax, man. It's just a car. Don't get your wires crossed. And with that, he strolled away as if he hadn't just crossed a massive line. Hashtag warning, a pattern of disrespect. I tried to brush it off. Maybe he'd just been feeling insecure, jealous even. But Tyler wasn't done. He started treating my Mustang like his personal Uber. I'd find the tank empty after unannounced joyrides. Fast food wrappers stuffed under the seats. Mud caked on the tires from his late-night meetups with friends. Each time, I confronted him. Each time, he shrugged it off with some version of stop being so uptight. It's not like you drive it all the time. The final straw came when I found a parking ticket tucked under the windshield wiper. $200 for illegal parking downtown. I hadn't even been near that area. I confronted Tyler, holding the ticket in front of his face. This yours? I asked coldly. He glanced at it unfazed. Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Just pay it and chill, dude. You make enough to cover it. Asterisk. That was it. I wasn't just dealing with entitlement anymore. I was dealing with outright disrespect. I told Tyler if he touched my car again without permission, I'd report it stolen. He laughed, calling my bluff. He shouldn't have. End of section 1. Would you like me to continue with section 2, where Tyler crosses the line even further and the revenge plan begins? Here's section 2 of the story, where Tyler's entitlement escalates, leading to the moment he crosses the line and faces the beginning of his downfall. #fire section 2. Crossing the line. After my final warning, Tyler seemed to back off. For a couple of weeks, my Mustang sat undisturbed in the driveway, and I started to think he'd finally gotten the message. But Tyler had never been one to respect boundaries for long. #mantelpiece clock. The morning it all went wrong. It was a Thursday morning and I had an early work meeting. I stepped outside, coffee in one hand and laptop bag in the other, only to find my driveway empty. My heart sank. Not again. I yanked my phone out of my pocket and called Tyler. It rang once, twice, then straight to voicemail. Coward, I thought bitterly. Just as I was about to call an Uber, a text popped up from him. Speech balloon asterisk needed the car. Don't freak out. I'll have it back by noon. Asterisk. Noon? He knew I had work. He knew I couldn't just wait for him to finish joyriding. Fury bubbled up inside me, but this time, I wasn't going to let it slide. I pulled up the Find My Car app I'd secretly installed after his last stunt. There it was, a blinking dot, moving along the highway heading downtown. I clenched my jaw and called the non-emergency police line. Asterisk, hi, I'd like to report an unauthorized use of my vehicle. No, it's not stolen, but the person driving doesn't have my permission. I have the location tracker, if that helps. Asterisk. The dispatcher took down the details, assured me they'd send an officer to investigate, and advised me to stay put. Police car the joyride ends badly. 2 hours later, I got another text from Tyler. This time, far less smug. Speech balloon asterisk WDF. Cops pulled me over. Said you reported it. Are you serious right now? Asterisk. I didn't respond. Instead, I watched the tracker, which showed my Mustang parked at an impound lot. Perfect. Later that afternoon, Tyler stormed into the house, face flushed with anger. Asterisk, you called the cops on your own brother? Asterisk, he shouted, throwing the impound slip on the table. Asterisk, $500 to get the car out. I had to Uber home, because they wouldn't even let me drive it. Asterisk. I crossed my arms. Asterisk, I warned you, Tyler. Touch my car again and I'd report it. You thought I was bluffing. That's on you. Asterisk. He scoffed, running a hand through his messy hair. Asterisk, God, you're such a petty little control freak. It's just a car. Asterisk. Asterisk, no, it's my car. And you don't get to decide who deserves what. You're lucky I didn't press full-on theft charges. Asterisk. Tyler stared at me, seething. Asterisk, you're gonna regret this. Asterisk, and with that, he stormed out. Money with wings, the financial fallout. The impound fee was just the beginning. Turns out, Tyler had been pulled over because he'd been speeding and had run a red light, both caught on traffic cameras. The officer ran the plates, saw my report of unauthorized use, and impounded the car on the spot. The tickets? Over $800 combined. Tyler begged our parents for the money, playing the victim like he always did. Asterisk, Alex set me up. He's trying to ruin my life over some stupid car. Asterisk. To my surprise, Dad didn't bite. Asterisk, you've been warned enough, Tyler. Figure it out yourself. Asterisk. With no other choice, Tyler was forced to sell his own beater car to pay the fines. Watching him hand over the keys to some Craigslist buyer while grumbling about how life's so unfair was almost too satisfying. Key, but he still didn't learn. You'd think losing his own car and being humiliated would have humbled him. But Tyler's entitlement ran deep. A week after he cleared his fines, I came home to find my Mustang's hood slightly ajar. My stomach dropped. I rushed over and lifted it, only to find the engine compartment covered in scratches and grime. It didn't take long to figure out what had happened. Tyler had tried to sabotage my car out of spite, probably thinking he could loosen a few wires and make me suffer without getting caught. But what he didn't know was that I'd installed a dash cam with motion detection after the impound incident. When I checked the footage, there he was, hood up, fumbling around like an amateur, cursing under his breath. That was the final straw. I wasn't just dealing with an entitled brother anymore. I was dealing with someone actively trying to mess with my property. It was time for the ultimate lesson. End of Section 2. Would you like me to continue with Section 3, where the revenge plan unfolds and Tyler finally faces consequences he can't escape? Here's Section 3 of the story, where Tyler's sabotage pushes things too far and the revenge plan unfolds perfectly. #bomb Section 3. Revenge in motion. After finding the dashcam footage of Tyler messing with my engine, I didn't explode in anger. No yelling, no threats. Just cold, calculated determination. He had crossed the line from being an entitled brat to actively trying to harm my property, and, by extension, me. If my brakes had failed or my engine had stalled on the highway, things could have gotten dangerous. I saved the footage to multiple cloud drives, ensuring it wouldn't accidentally get deleted. Then I started planning. Clapperboard the setup. First, I had the Mustang towed to my trusted mechanic. Tyler's sabotage was sloppy. He'd only loosened a few wires and tampered with the spark plugs. Nothing permanent, but enough to cause engine misfires and potential safety issues. Man, the mechanic whistled, tightening the connections. Whoever did this either wanted you to crash or just wanted to mess with your head. You got enemies, Alex. I gave a humorless chuckle. Something like that. While the mechanic worked, I called the insurance company and reported attempted vandalism, providing the dashcam footage as evidence. They flagged the incident, noting that if any further damage occurred, Tyler would be held liable. But that wasn't the real trap. Scroll laying the bait. The next step was setting Tyler up with his own arrogance. I casually mentioned to our parents over dinner that I was thinking of trading in the Mustang soon. I made sure Tyler overheard. His eyes lit up with that familiar mix of jealousy and entitlement. Really? He snorted. Figured you'd cling to that thing forever. What? Finally realizing you're not cool enough for it. I shrugged. It's been giving me trouble. Thinking of getting something more practical. The dealer offered me a solid trade-in value if I bring it in next week. It was a lie, of course. But Tyler took the bait like a fish to a shiny lure. Detective, the perfect crime. Or so he thought. 3 days later, I accidentally left my car keys on the kitchen counter. Not the real ones. Decoy keys, I'd made from an old spare, programmed to trigger my car's GPS tracker and security alert if used. Sure enough, the next morning, the Mustang was gone. I didn't panic. I didn't call the cops this time. Instead, I sat back with my coffee, pulled up the tracking app, and watched the little blinking head straight to Northside Auto Exchange, a shady used car lot known for quick cash deals. I smiled. He was really trying to sell my car. Moneybag, catching him red-handed. I drove to the dealership and parked across the street, watching through the windshield. There was Tyler, leaning against the Mustang like he owned it, chatting with a greasy-looking salesman. I couldn't hear the conversation, but the salesman nodded, pulled out paperwork, and handed Tyler a pen. He was actually signing sale documents. That's when I made my move. I strolled across the lot, phone recording everything. "Hey there, gentlemen," I called out. Tyler's head snapped up, face draining of color. Alex. "What the hell are you?" I cut him off. Selling my car, Tyler? Bold move. Especially since I reported it stolen this morning. Hope you enjoyed the ride. The salesman froze, eyes darting between us. Wait, this isn't his car? Nope, I confirmed, holding up my phone. Asterisk titles and my name. Got the dashcam footage of him taking it, GPS logs of him driving it here, and the police report. So, either we call the cops now, or you can cancel that sale, and I'll deal with him myself. Asterisk. The salesman didn't hesitate. He snatched the paperwork out of Tyler's hands and ripped it in half. Asterisk, get the hell off my lot, kid. I don't deal with thieves. Asterisk. Tyler stood there, stunned, as the reality hit him. Hashtag balance scale. The consequences catch up. I didn't press full charges. I'm not heartless, even if Tyler deserved it. But I did file a civil claim for attempted fraud and damages, backed by all the evidence. The court ordered him to pay for all my legal fees, the mechanic's bill, and an additional $2,500 for emotional distress and property interference. With no job and no savings, Tyler had no choice but to move back in with our parents and beg for help. Our dad's response? Asterisk, figure it out yourself. Alex warned you. Asterisk. Tyler tried to guilt me, of course. Asterisk, you're really gonna ruin your own brother's life over a stupid car? Asterisk. I just smiled. Asterisk, you're the one who said, I didn't deserve it. Looks like life agrees with you. Asterisk. End of section 3. Would you like me to continue with section 4, where Tyler faces the long-term fallout and Alex gets the final word? Here's section 4, where Tyler faces the long-term fallout and Alex gets the final word. Hashtag balance scale, section 4, the final reckoning. After the dealership incident and the civil claim, Tyler's life unraveled quickly. Hashtag house no sympathy left. With court-ordered fines piling up and no car to get to work, Tyler lost his part-time job. He sulked around our parents' house, complaining to anyone who'd listen. Asterisk, Alex set me up. He planned the whole thing. Asterisk. But the problem with Tyler's victim act? Nobody believed him anymore. Dad didn't bite. Asterisk, you sabotaged his car, tried to sell it and got caught. That's not a setup, that's stupidity. Asterisk. Even Mom, usually the peacekeeper, had reached her limit. Asterisk, Tyler, you burned every bridge. Alex gave you so many chances. Clean up your own mess. Asterisk. Hashtag credit card the debt spiral. Tyler tried to dodge the court payments, but skipping them only added late fees. His credit tanked. Eventually, the court garnished his wages when he finally found another job. I almost felt bad when I saw his face after getting his first tiny paycheck. Almost. Asterisk, this is your fault. Asterisk, he snapped at me one night. If you'd just let it go. I cut him off. Asterisk, you didn't borrow my car, Tyler. You tried to sell it. That's not letting it go territory. Actions have consequences. Welcome to adulthood. Asterisk. Hashtag rocket moving on. Without him, I, on the other hand, was thriving. With the civil payout and Tyler covering my mechanic fees, I decided to treat myself. I didn't trade in the Mustang, it was mine after all. Instead, I used the extra cash to upgrade it. New tires, fresh detailing, and a custom alarm system. Best part? The new alarm sent an instant notification to my phone if anyone even touched the car. When Tyler saw it parked in the driveway, shining like new, his jaw clenched. He didn't dare say a word. Hashtag love letter, the final lesson. One night, a few months later, Tyler cornered me in the kitchen. Asterisk, I get it, okay? Asterisk, he muttered, avoiding eye contact. Asterisk, I screwed up. Can we just move on? Asterisk. I leaned against the counter, arms crossed. Asterisk, moving on doesn't mean forgetting, Tyler. It means learning. Asterisk. I paused, letting the silence sink in. Asterisk, if you ever want people to trust you again, stop blaming everyone else and start fixing your own messes. Until then, stay the hell away from my car. Asterisk. Tyler never touched my Mustang again. And somehow, life felt a little quieter and a whole lot better without his entitlement constantly in the driver's seat. End of section 4. Would you like me to polish the story further or expand on any part?